Hello, friends. Mav's back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. And here we go. What do we got in here? We've got a water geyser. Yay! We need more water. Not really. Oi. Okay. So we found us a water geyser down here. And I decided, you know what? The heck with it. I'm going to put some insulation tiles here so we don't tear through this too bad. And we're gonna tear open this little minor volcano here. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens. I'm assuming we're gonna end up with maybe some molten magma that lands down here and vaporizes that ethanol. Who knows? Don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna dig that guy out, and we're just gonna let him spew all over the place and see what happens. If nothing else, we're going to have a whole bunch more igneous rock. And this little minor volcano erupts 66 seconds every 8,800 seconds. That's a lot of seconds. Hold on. 8841 divided by 60 works out to every 147 cycles? No, 147 minutes divided by 6 minutes per cycle every 24 cycles. Okay. That's not very much. But, oh well. Yay! We got a minor volcano now. Yay! Okay, save lag. We should explore more. We should see what else is down here and over here. Mav doesn't see any more geysers. Don't see any more geysers. But this one kind of snuck out and bit me anyway, so I didn't know he was here. But we need to just let things progress. This is working nicely. We're just piling up more aluminum. We're up to almost 2 tons again. And yeah, that's good. Everything else is going well. We're dumping in some more polluted water here. We got to just suck up as much of this salt water as we can and make it go away. But we're not putting any more salt water into this muck tank, so eventually it'll all be gone. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's head back to our home planet and see what we got. We're still working down here in the basement, trying to get all this stuff cleaned out. This is definitely a labor of love right here, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I think once I get this cleaned out and we get the gases cleared out, I'll just wall this off somewhere over here and we'll bore our way in. That'll be fun. Okay. And then we'll leave this room over here as our disaster in progress. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's go with that. In the meantime, let's check on how are things going over here. We're out of coal. The coal gets dumped off right here. Let's even, well, we can leave it right there. How much coal we got? 70 kilograms. What? We smoked through all that coal? No way. That is bonkers. Holy cow, we had like 55 tons of it. No way, Jose. Wow. Mav is weirded out, to say the least. What color is coal? Coal is this kind of pinkish color. We have more over there? No, that's salt. We got a little bit right there we can mine up. And that's salt, sucrose, sorry. Whoa. Refined carbon. That is amazing. I never would have thought we would have gone through that much coal that fast. Well, we're going to be back into the power problems again, I would imagine. Because not having any more coal means we don't even have the option of running coal generators anymore. Wowzers. Wowzers. We do have a little more stored up in our batteries, which is good news. What do we got stored up in our natural gas? Nothing. It is actually starting to flow through. So that is empty. We're up to 500 kilograms in hydrogen, but that's going to go rather quickly, given that we can pull 100 out a second, or excuse me, 1 out a second. Wowzers. I'm actually kind of bothered. We're gonna have to do some thinking on this one. We need to get moving here on some things. We still have petroleum. Petroleum's at least flowing pretty steadily right now. Are we backing up at all up here? It does not look like it. Nope. We are not making more than we're consuming, which is bad news. Bad news. So before we get too far into life, let's take some of it and fill up this rocket, because we're going to need to be able to go on another mission at some point. We can't do hydrogen yet because we can't get it cool enough. We could start switching over to a rad bolt engine. That might be the ticket, is switching to a rad bolt type. They can go further, but they can't carry as much, if that makes sense. They're not as tall, if I recall. I rhymed. Neat. The other issue we're going to run into is getting the rad bolts into here. So I might have to build myself a rad bolt generator somewhere, and it's still probably pretty hot over here. I have to do some thinking on this one too, I think. This is getting pretty rough. We're running into some holes here. No, it's a vacuum over here. It's nice and chilly. That normal tile is really hot. Wow. It's a hot normal tile. Since this is a vacuum, that's neat. Since that's a vacuum, do we want to open this up? I think we should open this and let that carbon dioxide out, and then we can make that cool too. Oh, you know what? It's probably a vacuum because we're not taking our carbon dioxide and dumping it out into space anymore. So that I noticed that whole thing's a vacuum. That's cool. It's literally cool. Well, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do about power. We are stockpiling the hydrogen, which is good news. Huh. Okay, so there's that. And let's check on our volcano tamer and make sure that the temperature is going down as needed. How's the water looking? We're down to 85 degrees. Very good. And we do still have some steam up here. And it's going to remain steam for a while. We're going to need to get this water really cool so that the steam condenses on that tile. And it's going to take some time, and probably more than the 21 cycles we have. But this is still pretty yellow at 85 degrees. I'd love to be able to pull more out, but we've got this set at 77. And we've got 84 degrees coming in and 59 coming out. So we're gonna, and this is 80, Going in, 55 coming out. So we're gonna balance this down to the 77 degrees it's supposed to be at pretty quick, and then these guys are gonna shut off. The steam turbine will keep going for a little while. We're at 298 degrees, so it'll keep going for a bit. Yep, that'll be good. I guess, I mean, I don't really want to because I'm kind of scared. I don't really want to get into the nuclear reactor business because it's scary and I don't know anything about how to do it. I've only ever looked at one once. So I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. All right, we're going to cut this one out here, folks. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a good one.